Hey guys, this is Joseph from my YouTube channel Positive Academy. Today we are discussing about Jeffrey Epstein. This session might be a slow process because actually I'm facing some problem. So bear with me. This will be a slow video, but you will get a lot of insight. So I was just discussing a lot of things about this guy, this monster, Jeffrey Epstein, right? How he has impacted the world, right? We are here to become greatest person, right? So what the matrix actually does that it manipulates you, right? The matrix just manipulates you, right? But we just need to shift our focus to our inner side, our inner self. We are here to become the greatest person, right? So we don't want to bother about that cases of that problem which are outside, right? But what the metrics and the news and medias want, right? They want your focus to be outward, right? They just want to manipulate you, right? But what your actual life is, but what you want to become, what you want to become, that the greatest version of yourself. What is the secret? Is to focus on inside, inner side. What is there in my inner side? How can I improve on my inner side? What are my thoughts? What are my emotions? What I am going through? That is important, right? But the media is manipulating you. It's a kind of manipulation, right? So we are talking about this monster, Jeffrey Epstein, right? A lot of news has been there, a lot of critics has been there regarding this, right? Many celebrities, many top level politicians are involved in this, right? So this guy used to do sexting and all the thing, right? Like just selling. I mean, it is involved in sexual activities, right? This guy, right? So he was a billionaire and he was a powerful guy, right? But when it comes to power, it is very much important that you use power for the benefit of the human nature, for the benefit of the humankind. And when you are powerful, with great power, there comes great responsibility, right? If you are in power, use it for good cause. This is the most important thing, and this is I will definitely highlight in this case, right? With great power, there comes great responsibility, right? So that is the thing, and you must focus on yourself. I already told to become the greatest person, right? If you're new to this channel, consider subscribe for regular dose of positivity. And remember, you are the co-creator of your own life. You can become whatever you want. We are the multi-dimensional being having human experience, right? So that's what I was just telling Matrix. Always focus your attentions to be the outwards, right? With the news happening, but we must not fall in the trap, and we must always focus on ourselves, right? Just move your attention inward, look inwards, right? Just people always love the bad news. That's the negativity. They are always influenced, right? Even from the child also, from your child time also, you are always influenced by the bad things, right? And then it just piles up, it just increases, right? And so that's why you get a lot of attention when this type of things happen, right? A lot of the girls, women has been victim in this case, right? A very, what you can say, minor child, right? Just like 14 years of age or 17 years of age has been dragged into this kind of case, right? And you can see a lot of things happening, right? And we are now, that's why I told that in 2024 it's eye-opening, right? You will get vision, you will get clarity, right? So now we are getting so much clarity, now we are getting so much depth, then what kind of people are just involved in this worst case scenario, right? Topmost celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio, right? Bill Gates, right? Donald Trump, right? This kind of candidates are being involved in this case, right? It's a client case, it's the documents, right? Now the election is coming, so they want the attention, and so now they are disclosing the documents that are related to this case. There is a Jeffrey Epstein, right? So now, when you focus on this negativity, when you focus on this outwards, when you focus on this bad news, what happens? Because what you focus on grows, then you will be becoming more negative. You will be having more envy, jealousy, right? More anxiety, that kind of stuff, right? So that is the main question. Now people are always looking like who is in the client list, right? What is the case going on with this Jeffrey Epstein? Like he is no more. He has already been suicide, right? In 2019, right? And there was also conspiracy theories whether it was actual death or there is something more happening, right? So we just need to disclose all the things. My motto here is not to just uh, give you insight of the bad things or the things which are just dangerous for the human nature or for the society, but my main motto here is to just shift your focus from all this worst news and just focus on yourself, right? That is important. When you focus on yourself, you become something different, right? You you cherish your life and you become your greatest person. You know what you're going through, you know your thoughts, your feelings. That is important. So let me just show you what I was just trying to just discover. I just saw I'm just sharing this stuff, right? Okay, so please bear with me if okay, so if you think that my pitch is somewhat low or my energy is low, please bear with me because right now I'm just facing a kind of health problem, right? So, what is it? So, I was just watching this documentary also. Let me just have a look where it is. Okay, so this Jeffrey Epstein filthy rich, right? This is a documentary on Netflix, and I got to know so much insights about it, what it is about, and how it is impacting to the society, right? So whatever shine, whatever glitters doesn't mean that it is gold, right? He was filthy rich person. He was financially strong. He was a knowledgeable guy. He was a powerful mathematician, right? But he has made a wrong use of that, right? Same goes for this Breaking Bad, right? In which the guy was highly educated, highly intellectual, right? But he has used that power in the wrong way, right? So when you are having the power, knowledge, right, then you must use that in the correct direction, right? To help the humanity, to serve the society, right? To help people, right? And this channel is also to help you, right? To become your greatest person, right? And that is what we are about, right? And I'm also discovering the many things about Osho. You might have heard about Osho, right? So, let me tell you one important thing, right? When it comes to spirituality, right? The countries such as US, UK, right? There is nothing spiritual there, right? So, whenever some guru, like spiritual guru, is influenced by this kind of society, right? It has a huge impact on the Western society, might be US, UK, because no one is just teaching this kind of stuff, right? Which is the most important stuff, like focusing on ourselves, our inner self, right? Meditation, spirituality, right? No one is talking about that. What prevails in US, UK is this only. That is like people like Jeffrey and Epstein, right? Right, that kind of stuff, right? Sex trafficking, right? Nudity, right? Vulgar moment. All these things are being influenced in these major countries like US, UK, right? But it is very much important to have the spiritual side, to have the spiritual know-how, right? To know about intuition, psychic abilities, right? That is the most important thing. So that's why our Indian culture is so much powerful, right? Where when it comes to Vedic, when it comes to Upanishads, right? When we see about the Sanskrit ideologies, when we see about the past things, right? That has been in the Hindu culture, maybe in the Islamic culture, maybe in the Christian culture, right? We have so much wide varieties of culture, and we are more down into spirituality, right? But here, all these things doesn't make any sense when it comes to top tier, high level countries like US, UK, Canada, right? So that is a major problem. Like people are just much more focused on the bad things, right? On the bad side of it, right? And remember, whatever energy you just give, you will definitely receive, right? It's a negative energy, right? It's a negative vibe, right? So make sure that you will use your energy and time into right way, into right 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 task, right? And preserve your energy and time, right? You are finding my video, right? And it might be possible that I may not be available, right? So it's in the future, because there is a lot of things and there are a lot of other influencers on YouTube, right? So you might not find me a genuine guy like me. So it is better, yes, to just, if you're watching this video, and if your eye is opening, or if you're awakening from the stuff, it is better that you just subscribe to my channel, so that in future also you might get this essential updates to become your greatest student. In future, we are also just in just trying to just get many many podcasts, right, with different guests. We are just planning, right, and it's just in the process, right? So make sure you tune, right? Make sure you just subscribe and hit the like button, right? If you support the real, if you support humanity, and if you support to become the greatest one, and then this is the channel, right? And you must actually feel proud of what you're doing, right? When you're doing this kind of activities, right, you will actually feel guilt, you will actually feel miserable, right? From inside, from deep inside, right? And when you see yourself in mirror, right, it will not be good to to picture yourself, because you are now surrounded by negativity, and you have just given out the negative energy, right? So now you will not feel proud of yourself. But what we are doing, we are just increasing the frequency, raising the vibration, and making feel proud of ourselves, becoming the greatest one. That is what the channel is about. Even if you're struggling in your life, and if you want your message to reach out to the people, you can just get in touch with us, and then we will be definitely helping your message out in the world, maybe positivity, inspiration, motivation. Right? That is what the channel is about. Right? And so make sure that you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Right? My health is very much low. My energy, you will definitely feel low because I'm having some kind of problem. But still, what I'm doing, right? Because I just wanted to make this message out, right? To reach out to these people. That's why I'm creating the content, right? So it is very much necessary, and moreover, I love to create content, right? This is my hobby, and I will definitely not look about the downside, whether my health is not proper and all the things, right? But I just wanted to help out people, reach out my message as much as I can, right? That is the important thing, right? So you must you what is the important thing, right? What is the important thing is spirituality, right? It is not like that when you are just spiritual, you just go into a mountain, or you just go into riverside or some silent place, and you just leave this world, right? You leave your family and all that. But spirituality is actually the combination of both. You live in the family side as well as you are spiritual, right? Not much attached to the materialistic thing, but just focusing on your inner side, right? Your chakras, your energy, right? Your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, right? That is important. Living mindfully, right? For example, a lot of people are just focused on doing multiple things, right? A multiple task, right? Which is very much dangerous. But when it comes to spirituality, you must be aware and you must be mindful of any one activity that you're doing. If you're eating food, then you must be aware of eating food only. If you're just consuming the knowledge or consuming any kind of video, then you must have 100% attention about that work only, right? That is important. That is spirituality. That is mindfulness. That is the awareness. That is the consciousness, and it is very much important in nowadays, right? Because people are losing the concentration, the focus, the power that is being needed, right? They are just more focused on the short span of time, right? Just focusing on the short reels, right? On the stuff that is very much what you can say abusive negativity, right? That kind of stuff. They are just focused. Now, what are they doing? They are getting all these negativities that mean their life, right? And then they will not feel proud of themselves, right? And then they will just have kind of guilt, anxiety, trauma, right? And then it will be surrounded into your body, it will be incorporated into your body. And so now you are just living with all these traumas and all that, and this piles up, right? It piles up gradually, level 1, level 2, level 3, and now at certain point of time you feel that you are not you are not good enough, right? This life is not for you, and then the suicidal thoughts and all the other things happens, right? So this is the main cause, right? This is where you must be aware and focused and conscious. That is what is going on in your life, right? It's an eye-opening video, it's an eye-opening message. I hope you are getting some kind of message, inspiration, motivation from this video, right? This is the most important thing, right? So even if my voice shakes, I will continue to speak it because it is the truth, right? Speak the truth even if your voice shakes, right? Even if I am not proper in communication, maybe I'm not the master of communication, maybe I'm not the master of the storyteller, but still I will try to make this video as good as possible and to provide as much as insight, knowledge, skills, and things that I wish that I'm proud of giving and making the world a better place. So I will be silent now for a few minutes, right? I hope till now you have enjoyed it, till now you have gone some insight, and till now you are just empowered, right? You are just motivated, right? Not to give up in your life, become your greatest person. That is the most important thing. Yeah, so let me just okay, just now I will just focus on the meditation because I will just try to just cool down, calm down, right? So it's just a power of silence, right? It is the important thing. When you are silent, you are just getting aware of yourself, of the surrounding. I will speak slow, right? So you must be aware what is going on with your mind, what your surrounding, your sounds, right? Just observe it, right? There is no need to judge or do something, but you just observe what is going on. How is your energy? What are your thoughts coming? Focus on your breath. And there is no need to just focus on very heavily or deeply towards the breath. Like, no, it's not. You just need to focus on the normal breathing, right? The air going and just coming out, that kind of stuff, right? And just be silent, right? Remain calm, right? Sometimes in life we need to just step down, right? We need to just stop and just not move to the fast-paced environment, right? Not to the high level of like the fast-paced life, right? But you must slow down. That's the important thing, right? So when you slow down, magical things happen, right? And you must spend your time alone to know yourself, right? To know what are your weakness, what are your strength, how can you empower the world, how can you make inspire or motivate, right? That kind of stuff, whatever goal you are at. So I'm just slowing down, right? And it's just kind of silence. Just close the eyes for whatever situation you might be in. You just close the eyes, just focus on yourself, your inner end. If this is a kind of meditation, and I think that I will definitely start a series on meditation in the future, and it will definitely help you, right, to get clarity, right, to have is just focus. Focus is important. Even if any thoughts and other things is coming, your thing is to just keep or just get back the focus on your breath. Even if the thoughts or any outer surrounding or noise is just empowered, our goal is to just get back the focus on your breath. Right? That is important. So this was just a small meditation. Right? And I want you to practice this each and every day, and you will find a shift in your life. You will find great things happening in your life, and that is what the life is about, right? So I hope till now you have enjoyed the content, and till now you have gained some insights, knowledge, and skills. Okay, now I will just close this, right? So see you in the next video. Till then, bye.